enough already. Life is whatever it's going to be. You're trying to do what you can do. Took the summer internship. You're fine. You did sports. You're a nice enough guy. You've been decent enough to your friends. Some of your hometown friends, you feel guilty you haven't spoken to them in a while, but, you know, they're taking OxyContin, breaking into people's houses. How can you...
Wait, dude, having an edible phase is just odd, because, like, you're waking up groggy. You're literally choosing, like, I'm going to wake up groggy tomorrow.
Yeah, but you also, like, I can wake up, I can go to bed early.
Yeah, exactly. That was the trade-off.
Yeah.
It was like, it's not... It's so fucked up. I was going through... It was a bad time, man. I was going through at least a handle of vodka a week.
That's not bad.
And, like...
It's pretty bad.
Solo.
Yeah.
I was going out with friends maybe once every 3 weeks, honestly. That's how much of a loser I was. And
Is this when you were living at your grandma's house?
No, this was like 2 months ago. 3 months. Well, after like 4 months ago.
Oh.
That's because, yeah, I'm a fucking loser. And so then on the days I wasn't drinking, I was taking an edible every night. But not, like, the only redeeming factor about that is that I wasn't even taking the full edible each time. You know, it's like a little square, whatever, you know, strawberry, whatever the fuck.
You took half.
I would take half of it. But the compensation for that quote-unquote redeeming quality was that I would, like, purposely, like, get food. You know, because obviously the best thing ever is eating food while high.
Yeah.
So it would always be like, it would be this fucking weird thing of like, eat the food, you know, eat the edible, whatever, 10, probably high around 11, right? You know, jerk off 11:30.
I've done the same time.
Food at 11:45, immediately after jerk off, right?
15 minutes.
Watch some more. Well, you know, you wait for the mood, right? I got a candle. Fuck you. And and then it was, you know, so jerk off, and then food, and then the, you know, watch whatever. At that time, it was Bob's Burgers. For some reason, I was working through Bob's Burgers.
Dude, that's such a going through it show to be watching.
Yeah.
No,
I like to go to the Bob's Burgers movie premiere and be like, what milligram of antidepressants are you on?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
That's an appropriate, very appropriate term. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Bob's Burgers is a knife fight.
Going through it, because you don't know it at the time.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the which I hate right now with animation where they make like, you know, 20 episodes a season. I fucking hate that. You know, spend more time, make it 10. But like it was just one of those things where I'm like, you know, you're just going through the motion. Right, you're just fucking and Tina likes horses. Okay, what's Tina doing with horses today? Oh yeah, Tina. Oh,
hey, I just want to make sure you're still in frame. Sorry, keep going.
Am I in front? You kicked it.
Yeah, now it's better. Honestly. Alright, cool. Sorry, keep going.
Alright, wait. Just going back, how do you get into this phase? What is the trigger for you to be like, I'm going to get blacked out drunk 4 times a week, and then the other 3, I'm just going to take an edible, jack off, and watch Bob's Burgers?
Because I had nothing. I don't have any. I don't have any. I still have nothing. I got nothing. What else do I got? I don't have any motivation. I got no motivation.
Well, you're better now, right?
Yeah.
Well, at least you cut out the Bob's Burgers and edible part.
Yeah.
And drinking alcohol.
I don't mean to shit on Bob's Burgers. It's a great... I'm just saying, it's one of those shows that I really hate that it's like 20 seasons, because I hate the, like... It's one of those... It's when someone recommends... Matt, don't you hate when people recommend you a show, and you're just like, look at all this shit, right? Look at all this shit.
Yeah, you want me to commit
You're
this...
like, God damn it. You're
Yeah.
sitting there looking at the fucking... Like, I purposefully sometimes...
Like One Piece?
One Piece. But when someone recommends me a show, I purposely, like, almost out of spite, go to, like, season 4, episode 6, and watch that first.
You're
just out of spite.
That's
like,
crazy. That's a crazy thing to do.
I still remember the first episode of The Office I ever watched, which, like, season 7... Not season... That was... Yeah, season 7. where they're at like they have like a dinner party.
But you, it wasn't
like,
just on TV. Like
no. Like I chose to do that.
Why?
Because I don't know.
No, but then,
I'm afraid of the commitment of being like.
What do you get?
I'm better than
What do
you.
you get? What do you get if you don't know who any of these? Like
Because you know what I get? I get like the feeling of like knowing nothing, right? I don't know anything. I know that I'm not knowing anything, and then I have the show like surprise me with stuff that I think is like, oh, that's definitely a joke they've done. Like they do that a lot. Like me calling that out in like especially The Office, like they that's what she said. I feel like that's something they've said before, right? I feel like confident about that I'm like, fine, I guess I'll go watch the first season then. I'm such a pretentious little fuck.
Then do you text the person that recommended you the show, being like, Jim and Pam are married? Like,
dude, exactly, right? Because then I'm still
no. I'm not on your side. I still think
we're on the same page.
No, we're not on the same page.
We're on the page right now. We're on the same page.
We're on the same page.
We are on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really trust a guy if he's never been through like at least 2-week phase where he can't fall asleep sober or like inside.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm not shitting on that.
Yeah.
I'm shitting on the idea of going to season 4 in a show that you were recommended to out of spite, watching the 30-minute show, and then
I've done it with
feeling like
I did it with Breaking Bad too. I'll call it season 3 probably. I don't think I remember the exact. I know I do remember the episode. The episode where Hank is on the fucking. He's with a DA and there's a turtle and they put the guy's head on the turtle. I don't know if you guys ever seen it. Remember that it's like a bomb or whatever explodes or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I remember like that was the first episode of Breaking Bad I saw because I.
Imagine it was like the Fly episode.
Yeah. That would be weird, actually. Yeah. I've come around on that episode. I used to hate it, but
I like it.
I'm a sucker for the bottle episodes, and I didn't realize it at the time that that's a bottle episode.
Have you guys seen The Wire?
I've not. I cannot commit to that.
That's one of the. Yeah, that's a perfect. That's a perfect example of the shows that we're talking about right now. It's like, how do I even like?
What? It's only 5 seasons.
Yeah,
that's enough though.
No, but it's just like there's a lot of backstory, and I feel like a lot like it's probably one. I've tried to get into it. Like,
it's a season at a time. Like little things come back, but it's really so it's kind of like American Horror Story. Did you guys ever watch American Horror Story?
I watched the first 2 seasons. Right?
Yeah,
I like that. I like that it's different. You say it's different each time.
Yeah,
okay.
And in similar fashion though, the first 2 seasons are the only good ones. Like after that, the show is just awful. But the first 2 seasons of those shows are like that show is like a perfect game. Like it's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that about that. Yeah, that's The Wire, like True Detective.
There's one episode, I don't know what you're talking about with the Fly episode, but there's one episode called the Fuck episode where all they say is fuck for like 7 minutes.
What can I say?
Yeah. And they're like looking for a clue.
Now I'm going to watch the show probably.
You're going to start off in season 4, which is
I'm not. Out of spite, I'm going to start from the beginning.
It came full circle.
Perfect bit, yeah.
Dude, we having a pretty intellectual conversation about boogies.
Toby, how long did you pick your nose and eat them? Or did you eat your boogers? Or
I was a collector. I was a scientist.
Bobby says he was a collector.
I'll still do it occasionally.
You eat?
Sometimes, yeah.
Ew, dude. I just hate the fucking taste. They don't taste good.
Different strokes for different folks.
I mean, it's you, though, when you think about it. That was going to be my next argument, is that it's...
Yeah, I don't
it can't be that gross if it's me.
Right? You ever have someone else's booger go in your mouth?
No, I don't think so. Hopefully not. Probably blocked it out.
Here.
Nah, me neither, dude.
Here.
It's disgusting. Do you guys ever used to cough up those like white little balls that smell like shit and were disgusting?
No.
What?
Dude, no. I don't know what we're doing. Never?
What is it?
No, I just like
it's a ball.
Occasionally,
like,
it hasn't happened in years. I get like no. It's like hardened white little ball.
No, I have no idea.
What the fuck are you eating?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. It would look like a chopped carrot kind of, but it was white and it smelled like shit. It smells so bad.
No, I never had that.
I did cough something up weird, and then had to raise my hand in school because I didn't know what to say. So I was just like, I raised my hand and I go, Connell, I just swallowed something weird, and they were like, what? I swallowed something weird because it's not even like I'm walking by or whatever. Like I'm in a classroom, just sitting there, and I suddenly go. I swallowed some. And they don't know what to do. Have you ever been in middle school where you see a girl hit her period for the first time?
Yeah, that is so awesome because like
So hot.
because like dude, it's especially when they were like hot and popular. I'd be like, I'm so chilling. Everything I'm insecure about, my acne, it doesn't matter. You just got a period of white pants on the Washington D.C. field trip. Yeah, but what I would do with boogers, I was just telling him, it's pretty cool. I would like get like a rows of them. I would keep track of them, like day to day.
Tallies.
How long with tallies? How long this booger? I'd give them names, like
What?
file it down. Yeah, so it'd be like, I don't know, like this booger's name was like Jeff, and this booger's name was Dangle, and like Dangle was on my nightstand for 7 days, and Jeff is fresh 2 days. And then I would also, something that I love doing
Jeff
with
is
boogers. Something else I would like to do is like get like a nice hard one and try to pierce my nose.
Did you guys have a cum spot?
Cum spot?
Like a spot you like for a while it just came on my wall next to my bed.
Dude.
And dude, the thing is, so so I had like light blue walls, and they would be the side of the bed, no one would see it, and then eventually, like my mom, like while I was away, like empty nested, just like it was repainting the walls of the house.
Oh.
And I would just move my bed to see just a scaly wall. And it's light blue, so you can really see like the.
Yeah. You're drawing clouds.
Yeah.
You're like in a paint.
I imagine her with the paintbrush going.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's a bulge on the wall. Just to go like over.
It looks like what's above my fucking shower.
Yeah.
Like.
No, I mean, just imagine how, like, fuck, she probably had to, like, scrub that off. It's just it's horrible.
It's disgusting.
Moms
dude.
are the best. Moms are the real heroes.
Dude, if I was a mom, you gotta sit down your kid. Like, this is the most awkward conversation, but you gotta have someone do it, dude.
You have to just-
I would
I would
throw down the crunchiest underwear,
Yeah.
and my mom would be like,
Yeah.
Oh,
dude, one of my favorites is trying to be a cool brother, because my brother, like, I don't know, my mom wasn't strict. Like, he could have watched porn, but he was in that
I mean, your brother's
phase.
cooler than you, though.
He was in that phase where, like, you feel morally wrong about watching porn, especially because we were, like, Catholic. So I got him the Sports Illustrated mag cover. And then my girlfriend in high school was like, that was such a nice thing of you to do. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see it too. Let's go check it out. So went to his room, and it was just fucking stop, dude. Like, stop. And then my brother was, like, always, like, shameless with that shit. Like, he was, like, to her, just be like, yeah. No, I did it in the page. I do it in the pages.
I want to come on the tits. So.
Yeah, which you would do. That is a Republican tendency.
Yeah, we can see it from an early age, you know.
For sure, you can dude. You can tell, cause dude, like when I was like hardcore left for like that year and a half when I was 19. Something in my body felt wrong because I'm a tits guy and I was pretending to be an ass guy. Like, it felt wrong. And I'm not anything. I can appreciate both now. But, like...
Is that politically or...
Both. Through everything.
You can appreciate both tits, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude, that is my way of saying that I'm, like, libertarian. Is like, I like ass and tits the same.
Yeah.
But I
both have good points, honestly, though, yeah.
You gotta
Some
hear
have
this
better
right now.
points when you think about it, though.
Yeah.
I can't believe there was never, like, ass hooters.
I mean, it's
Like, rounders.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but you do. The uniform is like a tight short, right? So
Yeah, that's true.
Their ass element is. I think it's more because like.
I went to the best hooters in America, where the cover girls on the calendar work, and it was. This is fucking hilarious. This guy who was like actually friends with Trump. This is one of the richest people I've ever met. Who's friends with my friend's dad. We went out with him to Hooters. This is where he conducts business meetings, dude. That is like, this is the most like Trump friend thing to do.
Yeah.
It'd be like, we're gonna conduct the best Hooters in America. Get over here. Waitress comes over. You make that classic. I'll take the breasts.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I'll take the chicken breast. Hold the chicken.
Dude, I've been to that Hooters. I've stayed with this friend at like his part-time place in this area of Siesta Key, Florida. Probably collectively 10 days, so the past 2 years, and I've been to that Hooters 7 times.
Dude, I'm not trying to make like a gross, like, I can't believe women dress like this now. Because, like, I don't give a shit. But
Just look how you dress.
But fucking, like, Hooters would have been sick for me, like, back in the day when, like, that wasn't a girl going to the gym. Like,
Yeah.
a girl going to the gym is wearing a Hooters outfit now.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
Do you think there's a guy similar to the Star Wars dad that we talked about that shows his kid Hooters for the first time?
Well,
Have you not seen the legendary photo?
I think I know the story you're talking about, but I have not seen the photo, and I really want to see the
There's
photo.
a photo of my friend and his dad. He is 2 years old, sitting on his dad's lap as his mother is pushing out his little brother out. And they're at Hooters. And the waitresses are there. And it's the most like white guy smile of all time. He's like
yeah.
just stoked on tits.
Yeah, sick.
I trust tits guys, dude. I do. Like, tits guys are guys that you know, like, if I'm drinking with this, like, tits, most of this podcast listeners probably like tits guys.
Put
I
it
don't know. I
in
don't
the chat. Put it in the chat. Tits or ass? I'll put it on the spot.
No one that's a
Question.
tits guy gets, like, I'm not nervous to be around them after I've had a few cocktails and I'm, like, really speaking.
When I get racist, I want tits guys to be around.
I need some tits to get racist. I need to see some tits before I get racist. It's like a Republican dad putting on like Hooters, like an hour-long loop of Hooters girls.
Dude, they should have done a poll at
Here,
Jan
sit down, man. Come on.
I guess if we're talking tits, we're talking topical. We might as well talk about Sydney Sweeney, dude.
Dude, the queen,
Who?
for real.
Sydney Sweeney.
Who's that?
She's the girl of
Sydney
Euphoria.
Sweeney. She's the girl with the best hits in Hollywood. That's not
According-
my quote.
That's her grandparents' quote.
Yeah, her
Really?
grandparents said she's got the best features in
Frontal feature.
Yeah, frontal features in Hollywood. I was like, yeah, goddamn right.
Fuck yeah,
You
dude.
gotta watch that show.
And then she's
No,
on.
her tits are insane, dude. It's actually,
And then, dude, people
Aren't they
were
middle
like,
schoolers in that show?
no,
they're like high schoolers, but they're all 30.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand why that's like that was a huge like sticking point for a lot of people. Like, it's weird. You're watching them like fuck when they're like high school. It's like the show it has barely anything to do with like high school.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah, it's just like this is a convenient place to get a bunch of different people in one place. That's like the premise of
The
high
one
school.
clip for Euphoria for me is that one clip I saw where they're just generally getting very drama about drugs that just so happen to not exist, and having really long takes or long camera holds on a person going, and then cuts to another girl going,
I think it's just
I
hot.
didn't do it, and then cuts back to the mom being like, that's what Euphoria is to me.
I think it's just hot Degrassi.
That's fucking tweet I said. Euphoria is the new fucking Degrassi for people that it was
Degrassi was
that
sick.
like
If you were in the
Degrassi.
4th grade and you snuck in watching some Degrassi, dude,
You had Teen Nick at Night,
dude, Teen Nick,
Teen
fucking,
Nick.
my mom can control the boy.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
My babysitter
reruns.
Kim was out there
Full
trying to rein in my little sister, my little brother. They were running around.
Dude,
I was fucking full
How
Degrassi.
hot were those girls on Full House?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Degrassi? Degrassi Tyson. I liked it.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Dude, the cooler thing about being the Mike Tyson's son is the guy that owns Tyson Chicken's son. Because that guy's way richer.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, it's probably like a publicly owned company at this point, but
They got shares. I did a. This is stupid interesting.
I was going to talk about. I was thinking earlier. Have you ever, when you're talking about burgers, have you ever spit in someone's mouth?
Yes.
I spit in my mom's face
Whoa.
as a joke. I thought it was like dinner table family.
How old were you?
14, 12, actually 12 probably. I'll give.
Alright, then that's not crazy.
Well, it was like, Irish family. The whole point of the table where you're just shitting on each other. It's all jokes. It's all like ha ha ha, and then you never talk about it again. But it's like I don't know what the context was beforehand, but whatever it was, I was like up against. I left my seat and I was up against my mom, who's still sitting at the head of the table and being like, and she's like, "Hey, you wouldn't even be like, live and out of it," and I'm like. And I just spit on her face, which in my mind, I don't remember the context of the joke, so I know how bad this sounds. But that made sense in my mind for the finishing of the joke, of haha, and then I spit on you, right? And she just goes, and just just the mom and stands up, and I start running, I run away. She's chasing me down, all that shit.
I got reamed out by my mom for spitting on her once, while spitting at her.
Did you spit at your mom?
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's
wild.
It's frustrating because it's if you're really, really mad at your mom, or so, any woman really, but in this situation, you'd be your mom. It's I'm obviously not gonna you can't hit someone, so you're how else can I expunge this energy that is not through physical pain?
Through a booger?
I had the best feeling of all time when I was in the 5th grade. Me and my brother were both equally so fucking angry at my mom, and she was definitely in the wrong, if I remember what the argument was. And we watched her break her foot mid being like, "Fuck you guys," and then she fell down the stairs and broke her fucking foot. And we were laughing so fucking hard. It was. I can't describe the feeling, because if you've ever been in an intense fight with a girlfriend or mom and you can't do anything, or even my little sister. Never, always, oh, I'm so mad, they can fucking hit me, they can curse me, I can't do anything back. It was my one moment of being I think about it sometimes, dude. I'm God, that was so awesome.
Dude.
Fedoras are awesome. Fedoras are awesome.
Yes.
Fedoras are awesome. Fedoras are awesome.
Mine's better.
Fedoras are awesome.
Mine's
Fedoras
better.
are awesome.
Mine's
Fedoras are awesome.
infinitely
Fedoras
better.
are awesome.
Mine's
Fedoras
better.
are awesome.
Mine's
Fedoras
better.
are awesome. Fedoras are awesome.
Mine's
Fedoras
better.
are awesome. Fedoras 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 are awesome. Fedoras, they're 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 awesome. Fedoras are awesome. Fedoras are awesome.
Mine's better. Mine's better.
Fedoras are awesome. Fedoras, they're awesome. Fedoras, banana, I'm being killed. Fedoras are awesome.
Bye, banana.
Bananas are lethal. Fedoras are awesome. Bananas, kill me. Fedoras are awesome. Samantha, get in frame. Fedoras are awesome, and Samantha, get in frame. Fedoras are awesome, and Samantha, get in frame. Fedoras are awesome, and Samantha, get in frame. Bananas are lethal. Bananas are so lethal. Bananas like to kill me in the head, and they die. Bananas are lethal. Bananas are so lethal. Tristy's tickling Shauna, and this song will end now. The song had to end because Tristy was tickling one
We
of our
gotta
performers.
stay more together, man. There's no.
Fare thee well!